This is the Foundation Aldega. We are looking the space for the galleries. The Aldega Foundation is all these two buildings, take all the corner of this street, another street, and inside the foundation have its collection. We are looking now the exhibition of Louise Nevelson, and the exhibition is divided into two parts. One room exposition for Louise Nevelson and two rooms exposition for Bruno CECCOBELLI. The collection that we are looking is an older collection that Mr. Aldega bought many years ago in New York, and represent one small part of a group that is now in the Whitney Museum. We are looking at different pieces of art. This, for example, is called Centauros, and it is a terracotta painted in black. This piece is marvelous made and signed by Louise Nevelson, and they represent one of the works that she did between the 30 and the 40. This piece is a small size, but also is important for to be developed in a big space. We are looking now on fantastic drawings by Louise Nevelson. There are two women talking between each other in a very confidential area. This is another nude drawings from a woman. The collection of Aldega Foundation represent only 4 drawings. This is, for example, that we are looking is a fusion in aluminium. This is the original plaster for the we call cat with 4 faces. That there was a little sculpture that Louise Nevelson used to be represented all time, and this period of the 30 was represented in the photographs. This is a terracotta, it's called rabbit. Maybe it can be another name, but we know like a rabbit, and it is very beautiful sculpture, long, and is very well connected with the works of this period that she gave for present to the town of New York. This is another drawings by Louise Nevelson. This is a seated woman. We don't see very well because the drawings is very pearl, and because she draws in a paper very acid, so the drawings in the first moment you don't look well, but when you put attention, it's very easy to be read the drawing. This is one of the most beautiful terracotta. It's called the Howl, and it's a small size, but should be fantastic to imagine like she would like to have in a big size, like 5 meters or something like this. It should be a fantastic piece. You have all this graffito that is really, remember her, the art of Rivera. She was a very good friend of Rivera, and so she looks quite well the Mexican culture. This is we pass also one lovely print by her. Now we are going to show the CECCOBELLI works. Next to me is a beautiful little wood sculpture. Is an omaggio to Louise Nevelson. In fact, this exhibition with CECCOBELLI suits well with Louise Nevelson because both they used to create the sculpture with a material of recycling material, a piece of wood, a piece of metal, found it in the street or found it in the garbage. Louis Nevelson used to go in the morning in New York, finding a little piece of wood for to put air boxes, and CECCOBELLI same, go around when he find a piece of wood that it give him the sensation that it can be transformed in a work of art he doing. These are all recycling material, and you can see the beauty when they put all together. And they are both all memory regarding the big artist that CECCOBELLI going during his career. So artists that it was not necessary to know directly, but was important in the history of art of the moment of contemporary art. Talking about CECCOBELLI is very difficult because he's a very polyedric artist, and is one of the most important artists of this century. And this moment, contemporary, fortunately, he's a young man, he's 60 years old, he's not so old, but he transferred his culture in many images. And these are the, we are looking at this culture, they are all regarding present to the artist that was the most important in this period in the world. This, for example, is project of Cy Twombly, lovely artist that lived in America, but started to fix himself the residency in Rome. And from no long time we lost him. This is Pascali. This is, for example, the imaging is very nice, Marcello Aldega and Bruno CECCOBELLI in front of one piece that the Fondazione lent for this exhibition. A large part of pieces that we see by Bruno CECCOBELLI are his own property. But the Fondazione, because they love this artist and he got many works of art by the artist, he lent also few pieces that the collector Marcello Aldega loved. This sculpture, particularly these three sculptures, that was called salvata, means that this sculpture was really saved, because the artist in a moment of unhappiness moment, he wanted to destroy it. But the collector bought it because he think it was beautiful to keep it, because they are three little masterpieces. This is called Torre Piera, for example, because it is a memory of Piero della Francesca with Madonna, with child, with a egg, and it's absolutely amazing piece. It's a technique mixed with wood, paper, and it really represent very well the contemporary art. And this moment, they are really very fragile art, but CECCOBELLI show is a strongness and is a quality to be mentioned between the biggest artists of contemporary art in this moment. This is a big sculpture, it's called Mirate, that is an architectural sculpture. This also is a monumental sculpture. There's no big size, but represent really a work of a monument impression in the composition of this big arch, and with this drying pasta that is put there. It looks beautiful. This is a box with this blue cobalt entrance in the box, represented the technique of Bruno to find a place where to go inside with the spirit. magnificent piece. This is very religious in one way. And this is poetic, is a big present in memory of Venice with its lagoon. This is called the eye on the wall. It's a huge eye that represents the life when you can see that everything is dark, so you keep the sense of eternity. This is a beautiful drawings, pastel, mist technique on the Haiti that he presented in the United States. The exhibition is complete, and now we are going through the secret imaging to see what we can see about this exhibition. We can see this also beautiful watercolor with a magic number that Bruno CECCOBELLI loved. And the last imaging is of a new generation of the CECCOBELLIs. And the exhibition finished here. And we must say thanks to Marinella Caputo